Welcome to Starlight Radio Dreams, the comedy show with a podcasting habit brought to you by our backers on Patreon. This episode is Meet the Frankensteins, Episode 3, Pulling Ourselves Together, written and directed by Ansel Burch, featuring the vocal talents of Kat Evans, Jared McDaris, Ansel Burch, Lisa Burton, and Kim Fukawa. The Starlight Radio Dreams theme was written and recorded by Arne Parrott. Sound design and editing by Ansel Burch. Now, without further ado, on with the show.
Theo and Shelley are just two animated corpses making their way in the big city. With their material needs met and the threat of angry mobs behind them, what else could these abominations of twisted science need? The only way to find out is to meet the Frankensteins.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over Chris from So You Think You Can Sew. What's the matter, Shelley?
Theo, there's an old lady across the alley.
Okay.
Her kitchen window looks right into our bedroom, Theo. Look right there, over the bed!
Well, how about that? And there's a thunderstorm going on. No wonder I feel extra creative.
Focus!
But lightning!
The lightning can't look in and see us!
Do you think my next sewing project should be curtains? I've just about got this pillowcase figured out.
Theo!
I was going to make a whole sheet set, but...
Theo! Stop thinking about sewing for 1 minute! I only just noticed it!
Well, it is a bedroom, so what if she's seen us dirtying the sheets while she's cleaning the dishes?
You're weirdly okay with her seeing that, but the sex isn't what I mean. Theo, what if she knows about us?
We have lived here a while. She probably knows a lot. It's not like we can do much now.
How long do you think we have?
I'm confused again.
You know, before she tells all of her friends, and then they tell their friends, and then we get a rude awakening with pitchforks and torches.
Is this about the scars?
Of course it is, Theo. We don't have fangs or big demon wings, but one look at how we were sewn together, and she's bound to know. I bet she's over there right now, sending emails to all of her bridge friends about how to get the church involved.
We don't act like monsters. Why would they treat us like monsters?
You just don't understand!
How could I not? We're the same in so many ways.
What about the curse? To walk the world but never be a part of it?
That's vampires.
What makes you so sure?
Mostly the general lack of pitchforks in our lives since we moved here.
Theo!
Beaufort's Home Improvement doesn't even sell them.
Why aren't you worried?
I guess it's just a feeling.
Maybe that's the curse. Feeling everything. Fear, anger, hunger, lust.
Well, I feel like our neighbors, the landlord, and the people in my sewing class are all safe. You know, nice.
Fine. You think we should just gallivant around letting people know we're monsters. Tell the little old lady across the alley that just a few feet of open air separate her from a den of undead abominations. Hey, you over there in the housecoat. We're an affront to most understandings of God over here.
May not narrow it down for her.
How about you sew her a fucking banner then?
Ooh, I think there is a banner class.
Ugh, I need to think. I'm going up to the roof.
Enjoy the storm.
So, Dad, what now? What the fuck now? You created life. What are we supposed to do with it? Shit! Evening, Lily!
Is that you, Shelley?
Yeah!
Why are you up on the roof in the middle of a thunderstorm?
Thinking. I find I do the best thinking when I'm soaked and the air is full of electricity. I think it has something to do with conductivity.
Is it more conductive behind that satellite dish?
I guess so. Just a feeling, you know. I suppose this is my turn to ask you why you're out on the roof in a thunderstorm.
Oh, the antenna is fuzzing out. Shelley? Oh, there you are.
Yeah!
So why are you behind that pile of bricks now?
Oh, I just noticed them and thought to myself, why are all these bricks here? What an odd choice.
So you wanted to take a closer look?
You know me, endless curiosity. So, you still use antenna?
Yeah, we're not going to pay extra to stream live TV.
Have you attached a digital antenna to the old one with bungee cords?
I know it shouldn't work, but it's great most of the time. I also turned our iron into a waffle maker and it works perfectly.
Maybe it has something to do with that over there?
What's that? I don't see it. Shelley?
Okay, just over here with this bit of tarp that's stuck under the air conditioner.
Shelley, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Are you naked right now?
Yay! Yes.
You do you.
If I were Ben Franklin, I'd tell you I'm air bathing.
He did also like standing outside in thunderstorms.
We have a lot in common. Soon it'll be me on the 100. My dad used to make things out of other things, too.
What sort of stuff?
Oh, you know, this and that.
There's not a lot of market for it, but that's what I love to do.
Dad had trouble finding an audience for his work, too.
It's so hard communicating a vision.
Something like that. It is nice getting to know you more, Lily. I hope you enjoy whatever you are watching.
Oh, right, gotta fix the old antenna.
How well can you see right now? Maybe I can help.
Well, after that lightning, I'm actually pretty dazzled.
I should probably come help then. I can still see pretty well.
I'm also a champion at averting my eyes.
Okay, I'm coming over. What needs to be reattached?
There should be a black wire that goes into the roof. That's what usually gets loose. I just don't feel it.
Oh, it's over here.
Put it in my hand?
Here you go.
Look at us, up here holding hands in the rain.
You have a tinkerer's hands, all right.
Hey, Shelley, my eyes are starting to adjust back.
Then what's that over there?
Over... Oh.
I know it seems a little silly.
It's okay, I've got this attached. I can leave you to your... air bathing?
Lily, wait. You're a good friend, a good neighbor. I feel like I can trust you.
I will eat the last hors d'oeuvres every time. Other than that.
I guess that's just another thing I can trust then.
Look, Shelley, whatever you came up here on the roof to do, we can just talk about it.
What?
I feel like you're working up the courage to do something right now, and I just want you to know that you can trust me, but I don't want you to do anything rash. Whatever you're going through, I'm here for you. We are friends.
Oh, no, I'm not sorry. I am building up my courage, but not for that.
Oh, that's a relief. I like thinking of my life as more of a farce than a tragedy.
So, the thing I'm working up the courage for. I'm going to step out now. Promise you won't freak out.
I'm here for you.
So, this is me.
Oh, all the way naked. Wow. You must work out so much.
You're not curious about the scars?
It's not the first thing I'm curious about. Can I ask what happened?
Meat grinder accident, you should see the other person?
Really?
No.
It's okay. I can see you've been through some trauma and you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. But I've been there.
That's very nice of you. But you really don't know what I mean.
Well, I've seen all of your scars. Maybe it's time I show you one of mine.
Oh, you don't need to. And you're taking off your shirt. You've got a scar on your stomach. Oh, it keeps going. Up to...
Yeah. All the way up to my shoulder. Drunk driver. They said I was lucky to survive.
It's so jagged and...
Violent? It's been years, but it's still super sensitive.
like a raw nerve, open to the world.
If you're really gentle, you can feel my heart.
Gentle hasn't ever been my bag, really.
I believe in you. Put your hand right here.
Wow. It's just right there.
The person I was before the accident feels like someone else now. I had goals and commitments and stuff, but none of them feel real anymore.
The skin is so soft.
Hey, new topic. Are you hungry?
The smell of barbecue from downstairs has been driving me feral all day long.
We will always have that in common.
I still think your love for the Carolina sauce is misplaced.
I know, I'm a monster.
Me too.
You're not. You like Sweet Baby Ray's like 80% of the barbecue rubes out there.
I've been raised from the dead through lightning and rogue science.
Oh?
That's why I have all these scars. This is how I've always been. It's how I was born. I was sewn together from the corpses of other people.
That must have been very hard growing up.
I wouldn't know. I've only been alive for about a year.
So I guess in some ways you're growing up right now.
In others, I've lived a few different lifetimes. My memories are all a hodgepodge of images and half-formed thoughts from lives I didn't really live and people I'm not anymore. I understand if you don't want to stand out here in the rain with me anymore.
Ava mentioned that Theo had been through some stuff too.
I owe her an apology. I kind of brushed it off, but yeah, Theo was the first one raised, so he's a little more rustically crafted.
Am I the first person?
Well, maybe the old lady who's been watching us in the bedroom. We have a lot in common, Lily. Why don't you hang around more, the way Ava does?
I can be a bit much sometimes. So I spend my time working on my inventions. When I do visit, I try to focus on the other people in the room. You know, try to help Aiden and Ava with their stuff. That way I'm not making everything about me.
I don't think you're too much.
I guess you're right. We need to get to know each other better.
Well, I know you're willing to stand out in the rain talking to me. I know you've seen my entire body now, and you didn't flinch.
Do people usually flinch?
I guess. I don't know. I don't usually give them the chance.
Shelley, I know we don't know each other very well, but I really like you.
Those two things might be related.
Maybe.
Should we head back downstairs?
That seems like a good idea.
I'm sorry we weren't able to get the antenna working. Do you want to watch something at our place?
That would be really nice. Should I text Ava to let her know? Aiden's out of town.
Yeah, let's make a night of it. Ask if she can grab some barbecue from downstairs. Theo, I'm back.
Hey, Shelley. I set a towel over there for you.
Great. I'll have what she's having.
Oh, hi, Lily. I'll go grab you one from the linen closet.
Why is this pillowcase here?
Oh, Theo's been learning to sew.
That's great. Is this his first piece?
Is it obvious?
Only because I don't know anyone who sews pillowcases except as their first project.
Ava!
Barbecue 911 has arrived. Boo! Wee! Wee! Hey, Shelley. Wow, you two got soaked.
Sorry, the antenna still isn't working. I'll have to try again when it's dry.
It's fine. I just won't go on the internet for a couple of days.
Here we go. One spare towel. Hi, Ava. Are we having a party?
You know what? I think we are. We're having a party with our friends.
Today, we mark me not getting to watch the new episode of Hermes until someone torrents it.
Actually, I think there's something we can celebrate.
Me finishing my pillowcase?
That is something I wasn't giving you enough credit for. It's great that you're following your passion and taking on this new thing.
Nice work.
Sure. Good scenes.
We're doing skirts next.
That will be nice. I'm proud of you, Theo.
I know it looks fancy, but there's only 2 stitches in a pillowcase.
That's not what I mean, though, Shelley. You made a big breakthrough up there.
Theo, I told Lily about us.
Well, she didn't follow you in repeating a 3-beat chant, so that's a good sign.
I'm glad you two finally connected.
Ava, you deserve to know too, if it's okay with you, Theo.
Well, I was going to make that banner, but yeah, I'm okay with you telling her.
You're pregnant?
What?
You're getting a divorce.
Not married.
You do have the new Hermes episode, and you were just messing with me.
We're monsters. We were made by sticking together a bunch of other dead people and resurrecting the whole mess.
Dad called me the modern Prometheus.
I thought he was the Prometheus. He just named you Prometheus.
There wasn't a lot of explaining going on in that relationship.
Wow. That's a lot.
It certainly beats having 5 minutes of jokes about the dumb small town you're from.
You have gotten really good at that routine, though.
But you're not freaked out?
You keep asking me that. Look, I've got baggage too. We all do. But in the whole time that I've known you, you've been nothing but nice, smart, and funny. You're super good in the office. I like being neighbors with you.
I guess I thought people would treat us like monsters.
Some people probably will. People treat each other like monsters all the time.
All we can do is be who we are.
I do think I'd like some curtains, though. Maybe you can write monsters on there so the window lady still gets the idea.
Theo and Shelley are just two people trying to make the best of the lives they've been given. It wasn't easy, but they've found a place to be and people to share it with. So come on back anytime, now that you've had a chance to meet the Frankensteins.
Thank you for joining us for Starlight Radio Dreams. Join us in early December for a warm, gentle celebration of nothing in particular. Our next live stream, the Nothing About Holidays show, is coming up on Friday, December 3. So get your tickets now at starlightradiodreams.com. Until then, keep laughing and keep dreaming.